murdered Nashville principal ran towards trans shooter to protect her children after hearing first shot while on Zoom call, local official says. The head of the Nashville school attacked on Monday by an emotionally disturbed former student ran towards the gunfire in a bid to save her pupils. It has been claimed Dr. Catherine Kuntz, the 60-year-old principal, was found lying dead inside a corridor, which Nashville police chief said indicated she had a confrontation with Audrey Hale, a transgender 28-year-old. Hale shot through the locked glass door at the entrance to the Covenant School at 10:13 a.m. on Monday, and the alarm was raised. Hale then began prowling for victims chosen at random, police said, and was seen on surveillance footage walking through the corridors, assault rifle in hand. Russ Pulley, a member of Nashville City Council and a former FBI agent, said Kuntz tried to save her students. The headmaster, Dr. Kuntz, upon hearing the first shots, ran toward the danger, he wrote on Facebook. She also made sure the school was prepared with active shooter training and protocols. Those actions saved countless lives. Pulley told Fox News Digital that Kuntz was on a Zoom call when Hale burst in. It is my understanding from a witness at the school that Catherine Kuntz was on a Zoom call when she heard the first shot, said Pulley. She immediately ended the call, got up, and headed straight for the shooter. She did what principals and headmasters do. She protected her children. In addition, she prepared the school by seeking advanced-level active shooter training. And from witnesses at the scene, this protocol, details of which I cannot provide, saved countless lives. John Drake, the chief of Nashville police, said on Tuesday that he had no doubt she moved towards the danger, although he did not have precise details. There was a confrontation. I'm sure you can tell the way she was lying in the hallway, Drake said. The pastor of Kuntz's church, West End Community Church, paid tribute to her sacrifice. She gave her life in defense of the children under her care, said John Bourgeois, in a note sent to church members. Two other school employees, Cynthia Peake, a 61-year-old substitute teacher, and Mike Hill, a 61-year-old custodian, were also killed in the shooting. 3 9-year-olds were killed. Hill, the custodian, was shot and killed as the shooter let loose a barrage of bullets into the locked glass doors to get into the school, Drake said. I don't know the details yet, but I have a feeling, when it all comes out, Mike's sacrifice saved lives, said Tim Dunavant, a pastor at Hartsville First United Methodist Church, who hired Hill at the Covenant School 13 years ago. I have nothing factual to base that upon. I just know what kind of guy he was, and I know he's the kind of guy that would do that. A picture is emerging of Hale as a deeply troubled young person who was angry at her parents for her Christian upbringing. Drake said there was resentment in the manifesto. Hale's parents, church coordinator Norma, 61, and her husband Ronald, 64, knew that she had a weapon at one time, but told her to sell it because they thought she couldn't be trusted with it. Instead, she hid her stockpile and added to it, buying 7 different weapons in total from 5 local stores. Hale was being treated for an emotional disorder, the Nashville police chief said. Chief Drake said, law enforcement knew nothing about the treatment, and it is apparent that she should not own weapons. Authorities also confirmed that Hale's mother had asked her what was in a red backpack she was carrying on the morning of the murders, but she dismissed her question. Hale then took 3 of her weapons to the Covenant School, 2 rifles and a handgun. Another 2 weapons were seen being removed from the house on Tuesday, in a video obtained exclusively by DailyMail.com. Drake said of her family, they felt she had 1 weapon, and that she had sold it. She was under doctor's care for an emotional disorder. Her parents felt like she should not own weapons, and they were under the impression that she didn't own any anymore. But she had been hiding several within the house,